Hi, my name is Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're new here, I end every reading with a love reading. So for all the Aries that are single and looking for love, stick around for the very end. That's your reading. All right, so I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. And one more thing to say. So I changed my website. I am ancientoakpsychicarts.com. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, or if you'd like to sign up for the newsletter, you could possibly win a free 30-minute reading with me. I'm going to do a drawing for the next 3 months, December 1st, January 1st, February 1st. So if you enter now, today is November 30th, you have 3 opportunities to win. But that's if you want to sign up for the newsletter. No pressure, just putting it out there. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. A lot of cards flying out for you, Aries, so Spirit has a lot to say to you. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you today. 7 of Cups, the High Priestess. We've got the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the King of Cups, the Justice card. For your opportunity, we've got the Queen of Cups. For your challenge, we've got the Hanged Man. That is very interesting coming in for you. We have a nice mixture of cards here for you. All right, and for those of you that don't know, I do have an overhead camera that I'm going to be getting hooked up. I'm just asking for someone to help me because I thought I was tech savvy, but it turns out I'm not. But I thought I was, but when it comes to the camera and software stuff, I'm actually not that good at it. So if anyone's in the Cape Coral, Fort Myers area and you'd like to help me, please reach out to me via my website. The links are in the description below. Just fill out the contact form and let me know and we can set something up. But I definitely need some help. Maybe we can trade services if you'd like a free reading. So that being said, it will happen. I have all the equipment unless I need something that I'm not aware of, but I have it. I just can't coordinate it. All right. That's my housekeeping stuff for today. So this is going to be in your recent past. And this is telling me that you have a lot of choices around you. That whether it's finances, relationships, friendships, career, this could be friends, family. This could be you getting a new pet, vacation, retirement. It's everything in the 3D world. I feel that you have a lot of choices, but nothing has settled. You didn't really choose something, I think, and it doesn't have to be one thing. You could have a lot of things coming in at you. But this is just telling me that nothing has settled yet. Maybe you kind of know the direction you want to go in. Maybe you did pull the trigger on a few things. It depends on divine timing and when you're watching this video. But I do feel a lot of choices are coming in for you. I feel right here in your present energy that this is the High Priestess, and this is about you using your intuition to really tap into what is the best choice or choices for you. That this is about you really looking at the big picture and feeling into it with your heart and with your intuition to see what is the appropriate choice for you. I do feel that you've gone through some changes. I feel everybody has, every sign, and that happened from Scorpio season when everybody was purging what no longer serves them. It freed up space to allow a lot of new things to come in. And I think that that's part of where this is coming from. A lot of choices are coming in for you because you freed up some space. In your near future, we've got this 3 of Wands, and this is really telling me that you're pulling something big in from a distance. So I think that some of these choices that you have are going to be pretty big, but you're thinking about it, you're working at it, you're going to start manifesting it in. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. I like this energy for you. A lot is happening. I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that. All right, let's get those clarifiers. Temperance. The Hermit. The Hermit is really showing up in all the readings today for most of the signs. It's pretty amazing. Then we have the 9 of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands. So now you have it twice. We have the King of Wands. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot happening for you. So we look at your recent past. And a lot of choices. I mean, a lot of choices in all aspects of your life. But again, nothing is settled. This is you kind of ruminating, taking it all in. Maybe you're taking a few actions here and there, but nothing where it's like come to completion or into fruition. You are really going within. You're searching for answers. You're following your own inner guidance, but you're really looking for the answers to see what choice to make. You're coming at it from a place of balance. This is the Temperance card. You really want that type of harmony in your life. That's what's coming in for what I'm seeing, is that you're on your path to enlightenment, but this is going to bring you a lot of harmony. I do feel that your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors are there. This angel Temperance is really telling me that you really have a lot of people, or I should say not people, but you have a lot of beings around you and on your side. I do feel that they want to see you succeed and they want to help you. So if you do feel like you need divine help, this is a really good opportunity for you to reach out. You need to ask your guardian angels. You need to ask God, Spirit, Source. Use whatever word you want. Ask your ancestors for help and guidance. It will come to you in your dreams and numerology. They'll have a way that they communicate with you. And honestly, some people don't even remember when they're being communicated with. Maybe it comes to you in your dreams and you don't remember your dreams, but it's still coming in. And so if you feel like you need help and guidance from spirit, from your guardian angels, from your ancestors, ask. They can't just step in. They really need you to ask. And then they can come up, because I really, like, I'm getting the chills just saying that. That really tells me that they want to help you, that they are there for you, to love you and to support you. The universe wants to see you be successful. And Aries, that is what's coming in for you from your recent past. Then we have in your present energy, we've got this beautiful High Priestess energy. It's really, about you tapping into it, using your intuition and your heart, but coming at it where you're looking for wisdom, knowledge, and guidance, insight. And it's being clarified by the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. This is action. This is a card that's not about action. It's like receiving information, receiving something from the universe, receiving intuition. But this is about you taking action. So in the present, while you're using your intuition, you've done a lot in your life to be where you're at right here. This is that wounded warrior energy. I feel like you have a lot of stamina to keep going, to use your intuition, because you are bringing something big in. This card is here for you twice. So not only is it in your present energy, the 3 of Wands, but it's also in your near future. That tells me that you really have your eye on the prize. There's something big, or it could be more than one thing that you're trying to bring in. And you started it in your present, right? Because when you're bringing something big in, sometimes it can happen right away. Other times it's so monumental that you have to get up steam. You have to do groundwork, depending on what it is, to really bring it into fruition. But you're doing it. You're calling something big in. This is a manifestation card, but you've really gone the distance in your life right now. So again, this is telling me that you've got the strength and stamina to do it. It also tells me that you need to protect your energy, because the next card after this is the 10, and that is when you are really burned out. You've been taking on too many burdens. So pay attention to your energy and where you put your energy. Okay, so when we get to the near future, again, 3 of Wands, you are really putting something big out into the universe to try and manifest something in for yourself. It's being clarified by the King of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Here it is. This is your manifestation coming into fruition. I think you've really got your eye on the prize. This is about you being grounded, stable, secure, to really bring something big in for yourself that's going to be lasting. That's a long card. This is the 10 of Pentacles. And with this position, with the King of Wands, you've really got your eye on the prize. He's taking bold steps and he's going to win. Aries, that's you. You want to win. You are going for it. You do not want to lose. I do feel that this is about you, for some of you, I should say, a little bit of reinvention of yourself. You want to win, and you're willing to do the necessary changes to take these bold steps to make it happen. So if there's some things that you need to tweak in your manifestation to bring it in, you are willing to do it. That is huge. That's your energy. I love this for you. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. First card out, Nine of Wands. This is telling me that your magic cannot be touched. This is a protective circle around you, and I want to show you. You've got some divine protection around you right now. And, you know, when you ask for it, it's there for you. This is about your magic can't be touched. You've got a protective circle around you. And I just want to show you when she's creating something for herself with this Nine of Wands. And that is also this card. So it's a duplicate. This is telling me that you don't need a magic wand. You don't need a crystal, even though we all like this stuff. It's really pretty and beautiful, and it does have a vibration. But everything you have is inside you. You don't need anything external. Everything you have is inside you. The answers are inside you. You just have to go within. Everything is inside you. You are in control of your life. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of your actions. You are in control. You're a boss. Everything you have is inside you. Your magic cannot be touched. Spirit is reminding you of that. We also have the King of Cups. He is able to go below the surface and look at things for what they truly are. Using your intuition, feel into this. What does it tell you? You're using your intellect, but you're also using your intuition. We have the Justice card here. This is telling me that you know right from wrong, and that you're going to stand up for what is right or wrong, and you're going to stand in your truth. You're going to say things that you need to say. And maybe this is coming into whether it's relationships, a career, maybe it has something to do with friends or family, but you're definitely going to stand in your truth, and you're not afraid of discussing it. When this card comes up, there's also another vibration that comes off this card. And so not only are you standing in your truth and you know right from wrong and you're going to do what is right, this also tells me that you're there to protect the innocent. So I do feel that there is an aspect of you that wants to protect the innocent. And what does that mean? That means if there's somebody around you in your life that is vulnerable, maybe it's a child, maybe it's an adult in a daycare, an adult in a senior facility, somebody in the hospital that maybe they can't care for themselves, someone that has a child that has a handicap, whatever that might be, or whatever the word is. I'm sure there's some new political correct crap right now that we're supposed to say. Someone that's mentally retarded, anyone that might need your help because they could be taken advantage of because they're innocent. This is you standing up and protecting them. If you have a family member, let's say you have a senior family member that's in a care facility, this is you showing up unannounced and making sure that they are being taken care of properly. This is you showing up to a daycare center, making sure this child is being taken care of properly. Or you show up to the school, or you do something where you're unannounced and you want to make sure that this is how things are always going. Because if you announce yourself, you're giving people the opportunity to prepare. Maybe they're going to be on their best behavior, extra special. But this is you really wanting to see how things actually are. You want the truth. This is the Justice card. You want to see the truth. The good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter. It's about you getting to the truth of anything. I'm not saying anything bad is happening, by the way. I don't want to make anybody paranoid. I am just saying this is when this card presents itself, this is an opportunity for you to reach out and take those necessary steps. You should be doing it anyways, just not as a tarot reader, but just as a human being. You should be doing that anyways. But as a tarot reader, I'm telling you, this card is coming up, and that's part of the vibration on there. Just FYI. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Okay. So the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Strength card. We have the Death card. This is beautiful for you. Don't be afraid of the Death card. Oh my God, we have the Death card next to the Fool. See, when I get the overhead camera, you'll see I read things organically. I see it all together. It all talks to me. It all moves. I love this. This is a beautiful reading for you. I'm going to tell you why. Look at this. So your magic can't be touched. Everything you have is inside you. It is being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. This is about your wish fulfillment. This is that emotional satisfaction that you have in life. And it's about you being able to take charge and to have these accomplishments. The Nine of Wands with the Nine of Cups. And then this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is you being in that beautiful, loving vibration. You're coming at it from your heart. You're coming at it from a loving, nurturing, beautiful position. Well, it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. This is you coming at it from a position of loving, nurturing, and beauty. I feel that this allows you to be grounded, stable, secure, that whatever it is that you're working on, that makes you even stronger to bring something into fruition because of that stability. And then with this King of Cups, you're going below the surface to see things. It's being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Strength card. So for you going below the surface, this is your strength and courage. This is that beautiful, loving vibration. This is you really getting to the heart of the matter. And I feel that it also tells me just how resilient you are. You're very, very strong and powerful, and you have no fear. And I love that. I don't have fear coming up in this reading. I still have a couple clarifiers for your opportunity and your challenge, but I have no fear coming up for you. And that's huge. I love that. You're not in your head. You're not worrying about stuff. It's beautiful. We have the Two of Wands. This is you seeing your place in the world. Spirit is saying, figure it out. What is it that you want to do? Clarify your intention, because you're definitely pulling something big in your energy. Sharpen that image. Sharpen what it is that you want to bring in. Get more details. Get more focus, because you're definitely pulling something big in. Now really focus on what that actually is for you. Then with the Justice card, you know, really, like I said, knowing right from wrong, being balanced. This is another card that would normally have scales being balanced. This is about you balancing your energies too. But this is about you standing in your truth, doing what is right, knowing what is right from wrong, and protecting the innocent. And this is telling me, when it's being clarified by the Death card and the Fool, the first card in the tarot, that when you're standing in your truth, you've released a lot of things that don't serve you. This is you having these changes and transformations, but you're doing the release work. You know what needed to be released. The Tower is when the universe steps in. This is you doing the work. You're a boss. You really are owning it right now. That's the energy that's coming off this. It's really beautiful. You have released what no longer serves you, and it's allowing you to transform yourself and to move into this new version of you. It's allowing you to have this beautiful new journey, this new chapter in your life. And whatever it is that you're bringing in, you're going to be going on it. Spirit is letting you know. Remember, this is the guidance and advice from Spirit. You are going on a new adventure. So get ready. Excuse me. I saged a lot when I cleanse, shuffle, and meditate on the cards, and it's a bit much in this room. I think I need to open a window next time. Okay, that being said, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. So get ready for this new chapter in your life. You're really doing a lot of work, and I think it's going to catapult you big. I don't feel this as being small changes, although you can't rule that out because they're all interconnected. But I really feel you're bringing something big in for yourself, and it could be multiple things that are happening at once, because big shifts usually tie in. Big change. Let's say you move, it could be a new job, new relationship, like everything just kind of goes. And that's what it feels like to me. All right, now I'm going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Queen of Cups. You have an opportunity to really follow your heart. You have an opportunity to look at things from a very loving perspective, using your intuition. And I feel that you have an opportunity to really give yourself some self-care and some self-love right now. I feel that you need to reward yourself for all the work that you're doing, and that means to really love yourself and to continue that going forward. You just don't stop, or now you have to focus over here. Continue to nourish yourself, that you really benefit from that. And that's an opportunity for you to do that, to follow your heart and also give yourself self-love. The challenge position is the Hanged Man. It's called suspension in this deck. The challenge for you is to really go within deep. Now, it's interesting because we also have the Hermit here for you to go within and search for answers, but the Hanged Man is about you looking at things differently, to go within, and this is in your challenge position. So maybe it's a challenge for you to take a different tact, a different angle, to look at things coming in. Whatever that is for you, we're going to get clarifiers and find out what else is going on there. All right. We've got the Knight of Wands. I've got the Page of Swords. The Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. And the Eight of Wands. I love this for you, but let me start with your opportunity first. So really follow your heart. Tap into your heart, your intuition, and it will not steer you wrong. Listen to that sacred self inside you. It is being clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. I love this for you. This is, and these are all court cards, by the way, which is interesting, but this is about you really rushing in and you just grab the bull by the horns. I really feel that this is that powerful energy that you just go for it. It's not going to steer you wrong with you listening to your heart and your inner voice. With this Page of Swords, this is really telling me that it's about you communicating what it is that you want in this life. It's about you communicating maybe you need time for yourself, about you communicating that you're going to be moving forward and this is what you're going to be doing. I feel that it's about you communicating, and this could be just something where maybe you need to write it in a journal. Maybe you need to just express it, typing it on your laptop. Maybe you need to say it to the people around you. This is what I'm going to do right now. But whatever it is, it's like you're claiming it. And that's a really important part of this transformation of what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're calling in, right? Because words are powerful. Words are spell casting, spelling. You know, you're throwing that out there and it's like you're claiming it. So that is your opportunity. Interesting. Then we get to your challenge. Your challenge is this Hanged Man energy. Your challenge is to look at things differently, and sometimes that's hard for people, but you've got this new beginning in truth, and this is going to bring you this insight, this knowledge, and this wisdom and success. This is a breakthrough for you. So if you can look at things differently, it will definitely be a breakthrough and an opportunity for you to really see deeper into the truth that it is that you're working on. With this Eight of Wands, it's telling me that your breakthrough can happen very quickly if you give it the opportunity to do that, that you would gain a lot of blessings coming in for you. I think that these are omens and blessings coming in for you, but you need to be able to see it, and you need to look at things differently to be able to see them, if that makes sense to you. All right, so that is your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it. Wow, what a great reading for you, Aries. I mean, it's really powerful. You really have some huge shifts and changes coming in. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you for today. Now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So this is going to be for all the Aries that are single and looking for love. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And if you've never seen me go live, I go live every single Tuesday for Tarot Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check out a past episode so you can see what it's like. People submit their questions in advance because we're in different time zones on PayPal, or they do it live through PayPal and through Super Chats. It's a lot of fun. If you're available, you can hang out and watch. If you've got a question, go ahead and submit it. If you don't know what to ask, you can say, hey, can you just pull some cards for me? And we'll see what the energy is, and I'll just do a check-in. All right, everybody. Now I'm going to roll into the love reading for you. All right. So I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Aries before I even go on. And let's see what the universe has in store for you today. All right, here we go. Judgment card. You got to do a lot of work. The Tower. Okay, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. 7 of Cups. And I pulled the clarifiers in advance for the love reading. That is going to be the 10 of Wands, the Star card. Beautiful cards. The 8 of Wands. The 5 of Cups. The King of Swords. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we have a mixture of energy here. We have some intense energy here. So one of the things I want to remind everybody, so I do the main zodiac reading for Aries, right? And now we focus just on the love portion for people that are single and looking for love. You're still Aries, so some of the same cards are going to bleed over into this reading. I'm using a completely different deck, okay? And some of the same cards are showing up because it's your energy, right? I'm pulling your energy. So what I love, these are the 3 cards that came out. The Judgment card, the Tower, and the 7 of Cups. You have the 7 of Cups. That was the first card I pulled for your reading. And now it is the 3rd card in the main cards of what the love reading is. And I will get to that in a minute. The first card out is the Judgment card. So you're being asked to take stock in yourself, in your love life, because we're talking about love. Look at the past relationships. What worked, what didn't work? What are you looking for in a relationship? What makes you happy? What makes you unhappy? How does a relationship work well for you so that you're able to balance family, life, friends, everything else going on? What are you looking for? These are questions you need to ask yourself. What makes you happy? You know, are finances important? What are you looking for in a mate? You know, do they like your animals? Do they like, if you have kids, do they like your kids? You know, are you willing to move if you meet the right person? There's some, you know, you just just ask the questions. You know, it's just for your own personal growth, because when you get out there and you meet people from all over, you're going to want to know, hey, if I meet someone that I really am in love with, am I willing to pick up and move to Greece? Are you at that point in your life right now? Some people are like, yeah, I'm out of here. Other people are like, no, I can't. I have too many commitments. So just ask yourself these questions. They're fun. But at the end of the day, when you ask the big ones, like what am I looking for in a relationship? What makes me happy? What makes me not happy? Those are the big ones that you really need to ask, because that's who you're going to meet when you're out there. You know, there's only other people that are willing to travel to other places. I'm one of those people. I will take off. So it just depends. What is it that you're willing to do? Okay, that's the Judgment card being clarified by the 10 of Wands and the Star card. What this is telling me is that when you ask yourself these questions and you have these answers, and I just want to show you one thing too. That is your old life in the coffin. You have a wake-up call you're being called to your new life when you step out of the coffin. When you answer these questions, you will be stepping into a new life. It's like you have that information, you know, you can't really go back. You can't put it back in the bottle, kind of a thing. So this information just helps you evolve as a person. And this is going to bring you a lot of healing. I think that this will allow you to really choose the appropriate person for you. And I think that when you see someone, and it doesn't mean that there's a negative, but when you see, like I said, maybe they're willing to travel and you're not, you're very grounded, you need to stay where you're at, you'll see that that's not the appropriate person for you. Are they a bad person? Are you? No, of course not. It's just that it's not appropriate. So it's kind of like a flag showing itself that you know that that's not the appropriate person, so you move on. That way you're not being stuck and you're not held down by somebody. But But that's why it's the universe is saying you really do need to ask those questions. You need to get it clear in your head. So it'll bring a lot of healing for you. And I think that this is hope, faith, and renewal. So especially if you've had some bad relationships in the past, or a divorce, or maybe someone has passed away, this brings that hope, faith, healing, and a sense of renewal. Who are you now? What direction are you going right here, right now in your life? Whether you watch this video now or in 5 years, who are you and where are you going? What makes you happy? What's going to bring this beautiful healing in for you? I feel that with this 10 of Wands, this is talking about you taking on too many burdens, and maybe in past relationships you have. Maybe you're the one that did a lot of the emotional work, or just work in general, and that's really a burnout. That maybe it wasn't that it was split equally and balanced, even though everyone has their own role, that the workload wasn't split evenly and it really hurt you and burned you out. But this is you agreeing to it in this card. So maybe this is telling me that, this time around, you're going to have some boundaries so that you don't burn out, so that you don't let someone suck the life out of you, because that's kind of what this card is doing. But you let it happen. You need to set the boundaries when this happens. You need to give some of those burdens back because you've agreed to it. And you know what? Sometimes that can sneak up on people. Let's say you agree to a couple of things, and then 6 months, a year goes by, and you're asked to do a few more things. Yeah, okay, no problem. I can do it. I'm tough. And then it keeps going. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, how did my life get so overwhelming all of a sudden? I am exhausted all the time. I'm this, I'm that. And then that's when you need to reevaluate and start giving some of those burdens back, some of the wands back, or just getting rid of it in general. You're carrying that kind of baggage around, and that's something that you need to release. And I love that because the star is here for this beautiful healing. I think that this is really a monumental shift for you. I know it's a love reading, but I think it's going to be heavy. I think that this is a lot of personal growth coming in for you. The second main card that's here for you is the Tower. Now, don't be afraid. Like I said, I always welcome the Tower because if something's not working for me, I want it gone. What this is telling me for you looking for love is that you're going back down to your foundation. So I think that this is really you going, and with the Judgment card, I think this is you really going back to basics, going back to your foundation. What is most important to you? Love, right? Respect, truth, monogamy. I mean, you start asking yourself, like, these are like the really things that are really important to people. And love, of course. But, it's that kind of thing. You're going back to basics. And that's huge. So maybe there's a few things that you need to get rid of. Like a lot of people, I'm not saying that this is you. I'm just saying, let's say you're a man and you want you want a trophy wife. Well, maybe that hasn't worked out for you, I mean, there's a lot of beautiful women that are stable and secure, but there's a lot that aren't. And just maybe your pattern has been that you're going for these women that are toxic and it's not working out for you. Well, maybe that's something that you need to release because it's not serving you. Like the universe will come in and tell you, haven't you been listening? We've had like 5 relationships where that hasn't worked. Go back to basics. What is important for you in a relationship? And maybe you find the right person that's a good match for you, because I feel that you need to release this stuff. There's something here this is the card of loss. There's something here that's hurting you emotionally. So it could be that you're stuck in a pattern and you're dating these people that are not appropriate for you on whatever level. And it's really hurting you and it's starting to take its toll. And what this is telling me is that when you discover what that is, because you're asking these questions, when you discover what that is, this will allow you to go from the card of loss to seeing the 2 cups behind you and becoming the card of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for this insight and this knowledge. Be grateful that you're able to have the courage and the strength to make these necessary changes, to have a wonderful life, to stop hurting yourself, and to find the appropriate relationship for you. Because blessings are coming in. These omens are coming in. The universe has been trying to tell you something. This is huge. I love this for you. The universe is trying to tell you something, and it's time to listen and look at these patterns. Because when you do, so many options are there for you. There's a lot of choices there for you. You had a lot of choices in the main reading too, but you got to see it. These are all the choices there for you. But you need to make some shifts. And I think that when you do, that clarity comes through and it makes everything so easy. And your heart is lifted high. You've released that baggage, the emotional baggage you've been carrying around, because that's part of what this is. This is that, I heard someone's call it this, the emotional junkyard, and I love this. That's what it is. Who wants to be in pain and misery? It's awful. I mean, we all have our moments, but it's like, who wants to wallow in that? I mean, you have to be a masochist. Why? There's no reason for it. You can change. Then, so the Seven of Cups, with all these choices there before you, it's being clarified by the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, I love this for you. This is about you being grounded, stable, secure, standing in your truth, and you're really able to now see all the perspectives and to see the totality of the choices, the totality of what the actions would be if you choose certain people. So I love this for you. This tells me that you're doing the work, that you're going back to your foundation, and now you're able to make a beautiful choice for yourself. He's a visionary, and he's able to really stand in this truth. It's like having someone that's a judge, and you hear both sides, and then you make a sound judgment. That is you. You're able to make a sound decision for your life. And I love that. Who doesn't want that? You don't want to make the wrong decision. You know, you want to make the right decision. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Everybody wants the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and you've got the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have friends, family, pets, right? Finances. This is like everything. But in the love reading, this is telling me that if you really want a real relationship that's going to be grounded, stable, and secure, get back to your foundation and you will be able to find it. Absolutely. And you're going to have the type of relationship you're looking for. Get back to basics. That's what's coming through. I have to say, this is a side note. You know, I do this for a living, and I have a lot of clients that see me, and there are so many fantastic people out there. Plus, I meet them anyways. But it's like there's so many great people out there that are single and looking for love. You can absolutely find it. That's like something that's, when I hear people say there's no good men out there or there's no good women out there, there actually are. There's a lot of them. It's your vibration and how you're attracting them and what it is that you're looking for. They are absolutely out there. So that tells me you have a lot of information coming in, a lot of gifts and blessings coming in. If you want love, you can absolutely find it. And there's a lot of choices out there. So, you know, definitely hold to your guns and don't settle. You don't need to settle. There's a lot of wonderful people out there, and get what it is that you're looking for that really is in alignment with who you are right here and right now. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you for today. And as always, if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And don't forget to check out Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.